YouTube Live. I'm so glad that you can be here for the YouTube Live. Basically, for people that don't know what just happened, Butch decided to do his business in the house as I was in the toilet at the same time. Butch decided to be a great idea to go potty in the house, which he's not allowed to do. He knows that. So I brought him out. I took him outside, but he didn't want to go to the toilet as well. So that wasn't good times. Luckily, it was hard, so that was good. So yeah. But people are wondering what happened yesterday. Pete, tell us. All right. Well, I do tell things more on this channel than I do the TikTok channel. I've got to admit that. Yesterday, as you know, you were sitting here in the live. If you were sitting here in the live stream, you would have realised that Ava Ava wrote, Ava done a report about me because I didn't do the me chores and that. Because it was, I did. I reckon I did. I made my bed. And Ava said, "Oh, but you didn't put your clothes away," which I did. I put my thing away. I folded a few clothes. I wouldn't, you can't sort of do chores every day. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people say, "Well, we have to do them every day. Why don't you do them every day, Big Pete?" I'm sort of not wired up like that, guys. I do apologise for that, but I'm sort of not wired up like that. But I do try to do the best that I can when I can. Having ADHD, as you know, you're in a different mindset. Like your mindset is really clear. Sometimes your mindset is not so clear, and it makes it very, very hard to have a clear mindset when you're doing stuff that say you how do I put it, you find very, very hard to do, sort of thing. The cleaning stuff was cleaning and doing chores was not sort of my idea. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a person that sort of does those sort of things. I used to do it when I used to live with my ex all the time. I had to clean up after her, don't get me wrong. That's no excuse. I know a lot of people were saying, well, that's not an excuse, Pete. Well, it isn't. At the end of the day, I do find it hard to do everyday stuff. I do. Yes, I made my bed this morning and stuff like, hello, people are saying hello everybody, how are you? Just filling people in on what's been going on, and the videos that were posted today, the videos that were posted today were brand new videos that I posted, and I do very much appreciate you guys for going to watch the videos so far. You guys are friggin' legends. So I'm very happy that you watch my videos and all that thing. Very, very happy. Couldn't be more happy to have you guys on my side and stuff like that, and watching what I'm doing and doing my videos is very important to me. And as you know, as I was just explaining, Ava yesterday had to write a report about me saying, oh, Peter didn't do his chores and stuff like that. End of the day, yes, it does sound like I am a little kid, and that's the way I feel sometimes, that they've got to go and report me to say, well, Peter's not doing this, Peter's not doing that. It does. You know what it reminds me of? See, it's what we put up with here, motorcycles and that. It reminds me of being in school. Where you got someone that says, Miss, he's not doing this, Miss. That's what it reminds me of. And yeah, I'm not that type of person. I do like doing. I don't like doing chores because it eats into what I'm doing, my live streaming and stuff like that. I'm passionate. I know a lot of people saying, well, Pete, your YouTube and live streaming is not the B end of the world. well, it isn't. I get you. It isn't. At the end of the day, I do like doing what I'm doing, and I'm passionate about what I'm doing, and I love what I'm doing. I mean, you guys know I'm passionate about doing my live streaming and stuff like this. I really am, and I can't be more happier of doing my live streaming and stuff like that. And you know, yeah, as you know, I love every one of my support team. Don't get me wrong, my support team are here to help me, guide me, and all that good stuff. That's what they're there for, is, you know, to guide me and do stuff like that. And sometimes when you've got other things going on in your life, it makes it very hard to concentrate on one thing when you're hyped up about something and you're worrying about something. And you know, I mean, I'm the type of guy that, you know, worries about this, worries about that before it even happens. That's part of my ADHD illness, is worrying about things before they even happen. And I am one that stresses out a lot. I've got to admit that. I'm going to be honest with you guys and tell you from the go-deco. I do get stressed out. I do get myself into states, and that's why, as you know, I do vent myself on my channel. I do tell you all what's going on, and that's just the way I'm wired up. I don't hide anything. I don't believe in hiding anything, because at the end of the day, I have to talk to someone about it. Sometimes I can't talk to my support people because sometimes they get me, sometimes they, you know, they're only trying to do their job, and they say, well, Pete, you know, you've got to contribute to this, but you can't contribute till you've worked out how much you actually have got in the bank and finish paying what you've got to finish paying off first. Then after that, you can worry about that. So worry about one thing at a time. Can't worry about two things at a time. So that's just the way I work. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Do appreciate it. You're a legend. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. Thank you. That is really kind of you. I really do appreciate that. That will help the YouTube channel. That will help me out with the building the van. Thank you so much. If anyone else wants to leave me a super chat, feel free. It does go a long way. And you have a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And if it's your birthday or anything, I wish you well. I'm sorry about names. My reading is not the best. I do struggle with my reading on the channel. But you are a legend. Thank you so. All I can say is thank you so much, my friend. It's been a long time since I've had a super chat on my channel, and geez, it's really good. I've got a super chat, Hamish, from a very nice person, one of my subscribers. Thank you so much. You don't know what it means to me. Yeah, it's just making me choke up. Thank you so much, because as you know, I'm nearly most of the way there for the build money that I've got. I put another 500 in my account today, but that super chat will go towards YouTube paying me, and that will go straight into the van build. So I do appreciate that very much. Thank you so much. It does make it very I'm humbled. I really am humbled to have such nice subscribers on the channel, that go out of their way to leave stuff like that. It's really cool to think you've all got my back. I do appreciate it. I really do. As I said, I can't thank you enough for that. It's really cool. Thank you so much, my friend. It is good. Let's see. He's a really kind person. Thank you so much. Really cool. I'm just gonna go back and just yeah, really cool, mate. Really cool. If anyone else wants to leave a super chat, feel free. It will go towards the van build and stuff like that, and it does help me out. As I said the other day, I'll say it today, but I did say it the other day. A lot of, I've got that budget meeting. I got that meeting again next Tuesday, and it really, those meetings really stress me out, because people sort of don't want to listen to what you've got to say. They sort of want to put words into your mouth, sort of thing. So I'm sort of dreading having that meeting again on Tuesday, because I know he's going to be sitting here talking at me. You got to do this. At the end of the day, hey, you don't tell me, and I don't. I'm not sounding nasty to him. He's a good person. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, I don't want him to tell me on how to do anything about my money. So, I know it's a week away, but I'm already stressing out about it, because I don't like people that interfere in my money business. I want them just to keep their nose out of that. When I've got the money and I think I can afford this, never mind you telling me yes you can afford it, you don't know my circumstances, so just stay out of it, please. That's a nice way of putting it. I could put it another way, but we won't go there. And as I said yesterday, a lot of people that have got ADHD and autism and stuff like that, they struggle to stick up for themselves. They really do. They get scared, and they go into their shells and stuff like that, because they're frightened that what they might say might harm their case, or harm their, hang on, I've got another, I don't know what that was about. Someone just sent me something about a Mazda. I don't have a Mazda, but we'll look at that message when what's her name's come. Someone sent me something about a Mazda. Well, I'm sorry to say, I never knew I had a Mazda, but if someone's sending me a Mazda, well, that's pretty good. I'll sell it and put money into the van, so that's okay. If someone's selling a Mazda to me, I doubt. I've got to. What's her name? We'll check the message when she gets here. Ava. Ava comes at 9 o'clock. Butch, you stay here now. Oh, man, I'm trying to get this dog to stay here. What have you done now? Stay here. You stay here now. I'm trying to get this dog to stay here, because every time he wanders in the direction that he shouldn't wander and gets himself into mischief. And then, of course, oh no, uh-oh. Hey miss, the gardeners are here again. Remember that live stream I done where people were running that generator over there, and they were testing it out to see how it was going to work out, and that, and they were doing that noise, was going and all the time. Oh yeah, hey miss, I was going to say to you, I was talking to Izzy yesterday, right, I think it was a live stream I was doing with Izzy yesterday, and she was sounding, like there was something, hang on, just put like, sorry, that there was something wrong with her. She didn't seem a happy self, Hamish. She sounded like she was, something had happened that she didn't want to tell me. And because Izzy said to me a long time ago that she grew out of her ADHD and stuff like that. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm sorry, Izzy, I don't think that's the case, because you really, this is my opinion, I'm no doctor or anything, you don't really grow out of ADHD. When you got it, you've got it. So yeah, she was acting a bit funny yesterday, going, Peter, 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 we all love Peter. And I'm thinking to myself, that's the autism coming out, the repeating, that's the autism, because I suffer from that too. And I know Izzy said she hasn't got the autism, but I think she has a hell of a lot, because I can hear it coming out when she was talking to me yesterday. and yeah, it did concern me a bit that she was sort of struggling with it. But to that guy that sent me that super chat, thank you so much. Again, I only can say it so many times. Thank you so much, my friend. It does. It really means a lot to me, especially at Christmas time. It really does. Anyone wants to leave a super chat, feel free to leave a super chat. You don't have to if you don't want to. It does help, but so leave a super chat, and I say to everyone again. I know it's early, but a very early Merry Christmas from Peter. And I'm sure Hamish would want to co-parent someone's car, so if you've got any cars that you want Hamish to co-parent with you, drop Hamish a line at coparent.com Hamish, and he will gladly think about co-parenting cars, won't you, Hamish? Hamish and I are always kidding around, and yes, Hamish, let me get the van out the way, and then maybe on February next year, the van should be ready. We'll meet up with you. Maddie and myself will meet up with you, we'll go to the beach and have a picnic or something with you. And when the van's decked out, so you can sit inside and have a look at the table and stuff like that, and we'll take you for a ride in it. We'll do that for you. So we'll organise it. Just let me get the van decked out first, and then I will, we'll do a time where we'll meet up with you. Because I think that will be really cool to really shit stir Hamish in person and do a live stream with him on my end on the YouTube and TikTok channel. That'd be really cool to do a live stream with Hamish and have him as a guest on my live streams. That would be really cool, and do a couple of videos with Hamish. I'm sure Hamish is a bit like me, a real funny, sort of happy-go-lucky fella, and that would be, we'll be definitely working. I mean, in an ideal world, I would love to do a meet and greet with every one of you, but to do a meet and greet, it would make it a bit hard, because meet and greet, you'd have all these people turning up, and you wouldn't know who was who, because one person could turn into another person would turn into, well, I don't know that guy, I didn't invite him, he just rocked up. Was he meant to be here, Pete? And then you get randoms that come, and the randoms that you do invite, you don't know if they're meant to be here or they're not meant to be here, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Hang on, guys. That's a garbage truck. So at the end of the day, it does make it hard to do that, but we will do something for you people, so you can meet people, and we can have a good fun and let our hair down. And before anyone says to me, you actually gonna let your hair down, are you, boy? Yes, it's called a head on my hair, and yes, it grows everywhere. There you go. There's a poem for people that have been following my YouTube, have been subscribed to my YouTube channel for quite a while. That was a poem from me to you, lovely people that have been subscribers for over the year now. I think it's a year and 5 months now that we've been running on the YouTube channel, and it's getting up there. Next year, in July next year, it will be 2 years, and I'm keen to see how many subscribers we get by the 2-year period on this channel. And I'm hoping this channel really does take off, because we've got so many I think the views that we've got, I had a look at it this morning, it's 1,709,400 and something views on all of the videos, and that's thanks to you guys watching the live streams, watching the videos, watching the shorts, watching all of that. That's quite amazing of how many views that you guys are giving me for watching all of that stuff that I put out on the channels. And it makes a man feel pretty special when you guys are there by my side, watching what I'm doing, following the story of Peter, and follow my life story and what I'm doing. It really makes doing the videos, streaming, and putting the videos out for you guys. It makes me feel humbled to do it, and I'm so happy that I can do the videoing and stuff like that. It makes it really cool. Um, at the end of the day, there is going to be a super gluing video coming up on this couch here, because I've ripped this couch. I went to get up and I must have pulled it and pulled the shit out of it. So I will be doing a video on that fairly soon. I have got some glue inside. I'm just going to work out how to put it together. But I will be doing a video on super gluing. Maybe today or could be tomorrow with Maddie. I'm sure Maddie would love to see a super gluing video. I'm sure she's hanging out for one. It's been most of you guys are probably hanging out for a super gluing video like I used to do back in the day. Remember when I used to super glue? Well, I've got another project now to super glue. It's not a van related project. This is and it will be another van project that is going to come up. Two things in the van that have to be done once it's built out. I've got to put a piece of like carpet or something along the edge there and sort of tack it on with double-sided tape on both sides, and then do the front of the van, take the old carpet out and put some new carpet in the front, which I've got. We're going to cut it, measure it, put it in. That will be another thing that you guys will be seeing on the channel, me finishing that off. And you will see me do a polish on the van as well. I've got some polish. I have to find some chrome extension polish for my exhaust. That is overdue. I have to do that. Just, you know, polish. I had some chrome extension polish, but I don't know where it's gone. It was a whole tube of it. It was a chrome extensible exhaust tips and stuff like that you have on V8 cars or any car that you have on, really. And I've been looking around for it, and I've been looking in my toolbox, I've been looking there, and I just can't find it. So hopefully I will be able to find it, so I can give that extension a bit of a polish. I mean, later on, later on I'm going to get that cut off and just put a nice big extension on the back of her, just to make it look cool, you know, and stuff like that, and to make it, ideal world, I would like it to sound nice. That would be the ideal dream. It would make it to sound nice, but in a retirement village you can't really have a hotted up car. I mean, I've heard some hotted up cars that come in here to visit their families and stuff like that, and they sound really cool. But the retirement village here too has got lots of rules and lots of regulations, and if you don't live by the rules and regulations, they decide we're going to kick you out, boy. And so you've got to follow the rules and regulations. Which again, rules and regulations. You know me, I don't agree on rules and regulations. I'm a type of person that does his own thing and tries not to harm anyone, keeps out of people's way and just does what he's got to do. And at the end of the day, that's what I want to try and do. And I'm looking forward to seeing Maddie for 2 days, and then Ava will be back on Friday. So I am looking forward to seeing Maddie. Maddie makes me laugh. She's a classic. She's a classic. She's a very lovely person, very kind to me. So is Shannon. She's a very lovely person, very kind to me. A classic, jokes around with me, very good, very lovely natured person. So is Ava. Ava's sort of, you make me laugh, the things you come out with, Pete. Olivia's straight-laced, and she's up in the aeroplane today, guys. She's on her way to England today. So Olivia, if you are watching the live stream, I don't think you are, but if you are watching the live stream on my YouTube channel, don't forget the Momite when you get to England. You don't have to buy it straight away. Settle in first, by all means, settle in first, but don't forget your Momite for me. And when you get back, let me know how much it is and I'll fix you up for it, okay? 2 jars would be great. And yeah, I hope you do stay with the live streams and stuff like that. And of course, I'll see you when you come back to work with me. Looking forward to seeing you. And I'd like to put this out here for Olivia. I do commend you on what you're doing, helping your family and stuff like that. I really do take my hat off to you, and you are really a very lovely person to do what you're doing. And yes, you don't have to worry about your job. It'll always be here when you come back for as long as you want it, Liv, okay? And hopefully we can do some brownies together when you get back and go out for a meal. It'd be good to catch up when you get back. And I know you're going to be white when you get back. I know you're not going to be nice and tan because the weather there is going to be really, really cold. But don't worry, I'll pay. We're doing a special Christmas Day live. Maddie will be here at Christmas Day with me. So we're going to do a Christmas Day live. Maddie and myself. On Boxing Day, I've got say with me, what's her name coming? Not Ava. Say with me, Shannon is coming to work with me on Boxing Day. So yeah, Shannon will be back on Boxing Day, but she'll be here before that, so I'll see her a week before that to catch up with her. But she'll be here on Boxing Day. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to spending Christmas Day with Maddie, Christmas morning with Maddie. That's going to be really great. She starts at 7 till 10:30, so it's 3.5 hours we'll be spending together, and that's great. That's really going to be great. And the rest of the day I'll spend time with the fam, and you know, do what I've got to do with the family and stuff like that. And Boxing Day, then we'll, you know, what today will be here with me. I spend Boxing Day, and yeah, be really cool. I'm pumped. I really am pumped to have the support team for my Christmas with me. It's really, really cool. There's nothing more. I'm looking forward to this, you know, because as you guys know, last year I didn't have much funding for my Christmas stuff, and I basically had 4 days with no support because I didn't have the Christmas stuff, and you know that was very, very hard to take on board. So I didn't have the funding for that. This year things have really come a long way. As you know, I have my funding for my extra day, so I do Monday to Fridays now with my support team, and that's really a privilege and something that I do like doing. I like being with my support team. I like going out with my support team and doing everyday stuff, and doing stuff that I've got to do is very important as well. You've got to have a balance in life to do this, to do that. If you don't have a balance in life, then you know, what's life for? That's my attitude to it. I know a lot of people are going to say, very interesting attitude you got there. Why? Well, it is, but at the end of the day, you've got to have an outlook on life, and you've got to think to yourself, well, what am I going to do with my life, and how am I going to do it? And you know, without the support team, as I keep saying on the channel, without the support team, life would be very hard for me to do the everyday living that I'm doing, and to put the videos out, because it's actually going to be the first Christmas that I spend with my support workers, and I don't think of them, sorry, as workers or any of that. I think of them as say with me, just be friends, you know, family sort of thing. That's the way I think of them, and it's important to realise too that a lot of people and I'm saying there is a lot of people, because there is a lot of people. There is and a lot of people over the Christmas time get very, very lonely. They get very, very lonely in life because they've got no one to share their Christmases with. And yeah, I get that. I do get that. That a lot of people do get lonely, and I do feel sorry for them. And I do hope that everyone does have a good Christmas, and you know you're not lonely. And I hope you will join me for the live stream over the Christmas Day and the Boxing Day live streams. I do hope you will be on the channel and you'll watch our Boxing Day videos that we're going to be putting out, and our YouTube Christmas Day videos that we'll be opening presents and that. We will be putting them out for you. So if you want to see them, then I will be filming. I know I will be doing a live stream for you guys over the Christmas period. Christmas Day's videos will be coming out. I'll try and put a special Christmas Day video out for you guys. So I will be doing that. And Hamish, are you free to talk on the TikTok channel or what? I just want to know if Hamish wants to go over the TikTok channel and have a bit of a powwow. Because yesterday, as you know, Hamish was he was working. Someone saying hi, Peter. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. I hope you're okay, and very, very impressed with the person that sent me that super chat. Thank you so much, sir. It was really good of you. Anyone else wants to send me a super chat, feel free. It does make a nice Christmas present, and it does go towards the van build and stuff like that. We're on track. We are on track. And it's thanks to you guys that I'm on track. As I said, if I've got extra money, I'll put it straight to the account. Don't worry about that, guys. So yeah, we are on track. We just got to pay a few bills and see how much we've got left over for the following week. And then we'll add a few more bucks over, and then we'll be golden. So yeah, we'll keep it going that way. And yeah, we're on the home stretch. We're on the home stretch. I know people say, God, it seems like a lot of money that you're saving up, Pete. How are you doing it? Yeah, I'm doing it. Okay, now talk, but no, not talk, but no good something. India. Well, welcome if you're from India. I'm presuming that's where people are saying they're from. If you're from India, from all over the country, welcome. I hope you guys are fine, and I'm very, very proud and pleased to have you on my channel. Thank you so much for everyone that's being here on the channel, and everyone that's supporting the channel and subscribing to the channel. We've got a lot of new subscribers. I'd just like to thank you so much for subscribing. If you're wondering what the Dream Team is about, I'll explain it to you. For all the new subscribers that are wondering, Dream Team is about me having ADHD and autism. I film what I do. I'm now filming chores that I'm going to be learning to do and stuff like that, and putting them out on my channel so you can see what I get up to and what I do. I basically don't hide anything from the channel. If say with me news breaks on my channel, I let people know what's going on. I tell you, I don't hide anything. I don't believe in hiding anything. Sorry, Butch. You want to come up here, Butch? Here, you want to come up here, fella? Basically, I don't hide anything on the channel. Butch, come here. Come on. So yeah, do like and subscribe to the channel so you can see. Alright, go then. Oh, sorry, this dog is being a pain in my butt. It can't make up its mind what it's doing. Well, let's go and see what's up. Hang on, guys. Oh, again, I've done it. Sorry guys, I had to get the dog some biscuits for him to eat. Here, you want some biscuits? You want biscuits? No. I've got the dog some biscuits in case he wants some. Dog is now sitting down here. He went inside to see what my father was doing, then he came back out again. And yes, I do have to fix the couch. Stupid me, I don't know how it happened. I went, as I go up like that, and that's because the couch is low. When I get up, I went zip and I ripped the arm out of it. Not good times to do that shit. Not good times. Again, I think it's because it's been in the sun. It does that, but geez, it does have to be fixed. There's no use buying a new couch at the moment. This one is in fairly good nick, doing its thing, but yeah, so I must have got up. When I got up, I must have, yeah, it's not the couch's fault. I'm bad, it's my fault. So we can't blame the couch for me being a hooligan, as people like to say. You're a hooligan boy. Not a hooligan, the couch is a hooligan, because it's so bloody low. I should have bought a higher up couch. So it was my fault. Ideal world, I would have loved to keep my other couch that I did have, but I don't think my other couch would have came up here, unfortunately, because it was too heavy. Yeah, I am regretting that decision of not keeping the other couch, but we'll make this couch work till we pay the van off, and after the van's decked out, we'll try and get rid of this couch. So we will probably get rid of this couch and try and buy another couch later on when we've got everything sorted out for out here, because this one here is a bit too low to sit on. It's a great couch, but it's a bit too low, and when I get up, it really sort of yeah. That's the first time I've ever done that to a couch, and got up and taken the arm off of the couch nearly as well. So yeah, that is that's not ideal. Not ideal. What's that? Another truck? Another truck coming in. Gee, a lot of road works coming in the village today. That is the gardener. Yeah, the gardeners are doing their job by cutting the grass and making the place nice and tidy for the Christmas period, so we can enjoy it. And you know, it is the second day of summer, by the way. looks like it's at the front here. Someone's doing some work at the front here. That's what that noise is. You can hear someone's doing some work at the front. And I was trying to work out what that noise was. It's the truck doing some. They're doing some road works or something. Whoops. Actually means they are working on the road. Yeah, I was thinking to myself the other day. I'll let you guys know about it too. I was thinking the other day. I wonder if my old couch has been sold yet. I was thinking about that today. And yesterday. I was thinking to myself, I wonder whatever happened to my old couch. Was it ever sold? The living one I took, was it last week or the week before I took it? I wonder if it was sold or if it's still there. It would be interesting to know what happened to it. Really would. I know a lot of you are thinking, why don't you put some double-sided tape on that couch, Pete? That will fix it. Because it's got a big rip in the side here. Just under here. I've got to do a video. I'll do a video of it for you and I'll show you what it's like. It was my fault. I got up and stretched the shit out of the couch. To tell you who hasn't been on this morning, Izzy. Izzy hasn't been on the live stream this morning. And I'm trying to figure out why Izzy hasn't been on. Izzy, if you're on the live stream, is everything alright with you? Because I haven't seen you on here this morning. And you are usually the first person that pops on the live stream and says, Pete, how are you? What's going on? And I haven't seen you on here, and I am a bit concerned because yesterday you didn't sound very happy. Something was really stressing you out. And as I said, I'm always around when you want to talk to me about it. And oh, that's another digger. I don't know what they're doing. It's a digger. He's doing some work around here somewhere. So I'm gathering. There's all some roadworks out front there. Really doing some roadworks out there, I'll tell you. Maybe they're going to put some traffic lights up. And they're really doing something out there. Yeah, I'm hoping they're doing some road work out there to make the roads safer out there. Because at the end of the day, they do need a bit of safety here for the old people, as I said, that have got to cross that main road. Because it's not a nice feeling when you've got to cross the main road and yeah, stuff like that happens. What else? Oh yeah, I was going to talk about something else to you guys. Let's talk about the year it's been. There we go. Let's have a bit of a talk about the year it's been. What has been my highlights of the whole year? And what have been my sad moments about the year? I reckon the sad moments have been of this year is say with me not working with little Ruby anymore. That's been a sad time, not working with little Ruby. Really love working with her. I'm starting off with the sad time first. moving out of the place in Labrador that we had the townhouse there. That was pretty emotional to say goodbye to a place that you've been living there for 4 or 5 years, and you were basically close to everything. I was close to it, and the garage was your own garage sort of thing. It wasn't like a setup they got here with you got garages and they're all lined up, like there's about 5 or 6 garages outside of here what I'm looking at. It's a lot different to that. So yeah, there is that as well. Also there is, say with me, a lot of stuff that I don't like is when Cindy passed away. That was very sad, that was very hard. When Cindy passed away, I didn't like that, that really upset me. Apart from that, I really like the fact that I'm able to do my living. It was my idea, and I've got to put this out, it was my idea to come to the retirement village in the first place. I said to Dad, we've got to go to the retirement village, we've got to go to the retirement village. I mean, that was my idea, but being here for about, nearly 5 months, 6 months, something like that? Yeah, 5 months, say 5 months. It's opened my eyes a hell of a lot, and it's made me realise, for me living in a retirement village, and I have put this out there many, many times, for me to be living in a retirement village, it's something weird. It's something I thought I'd never do, is living in a retirement village at my age. I always thought, you know, when I'm in my 70s, something like that, and I go, what's that? Oh, I can no longer do things for myself, but that would be a different thing. But say with me, when you can do certain things, that's one of the council plans. It does make it hard. So yeah, retirement village is not for me. So you know, I'm just putting that out there. When I do find my sealed housing, I'll be very, very happy. And I know Ava will be here soon, and she'll be giving me my orders for the day. And saying, do your chores, boy, you're gonna do your chores. She will be doing that, because that's what Ava does best, is giving me chores. And I'm always the one that, stay with me, puts up with them, and they are doing road works out there, so I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something out there, and the people are going to ask me, are they having a party over there where you live at your retirement village, Peter, or what? That's a good question. I don't think they're having a Christmas party here. When I woke up this morning, there were 2 cars in the visitors car park here. Now that's 2 of the visitors car park here gone already. So, you know, if anyone does want to park their car there, like when I get my say with me, people that come and look out for me, they have got nowhere to park now because the people are now parking in the visitors car park. There's 2 cars in the visitors car park, so unfortunately they've got no room to park, which is sad times. He's back and back again. This guy's a clown. He's always he's one of my subscribers. He works here in the complex, in the village. He's a gardener, and I think what he does is he goes to load his truck up with the rubbish and take the rubbish and stuff like that down to the tip and stuff like that. So he does do a good job. Ava makes me laugh. Ava says to me yesterday, I nearly hit your garage door when I was reversing the car around. And I'm thinking about, why don't you just reverse out? Wouldn't it be more easier? Yeah. So that did make me laugh when Ava said that. So that was quite funny. for that. What else has been going on? Learning the chores. That's been pretty good. Learning to do that. I, have sort of half enjoyed it, half haven't enjoyed it. It's been a wake up call to me. And it, as I said, it sort of brings back memories from when I was younger. I always had people when I was younger telling me, you've got to do this, you've got to do that in life, and it has made I feel like, and this is me again, probably going to vent something out. It does make me feel like those times again. It makes me feel that I am in some way being treated like a little kid again. I know that's not the way. I know everyone's got me back, and they're trying to do the best for me. I get that. But yeah, sometimes it can be pretty frustrating when people are trying to tell you to do this, trying to tell you to do that. And at the end of the day, it's very, very hard to do certain things. So yeah, because when I was younger, as I said in the live stream I done the other day, right, I went through a lot of stuff that happened to me when I was younger with psychiatrists and people that used to see about my ADHD, how bad it was, and stuff like that, and why I acted the way I did and stuff like that. And it was very hard for them to figure out what made me tick and stuff like that, and what medication I needed and stuff like that. So it was very hard. And yeah, at the end of the day, the situation I find myself in now, which is no one's fault, it's just part of life, it's everyday living, you cannot do much about it. It just brings me back to those days when I was young. I didn't know much about much, and it just brings me back to those times. And sometimes it's very hard to sort of get that out of your head, if you know what I mean. And it makes it very, very hard. So it does. No. So yeah, at the end of the day, I am trying to not be in that situation again, if you know what I mean, sort of thing. So it does make it hard when you sort of do have to take orders about your chores and stuff like that. And I feel like I'm how do you say it, back in that situation again where I was all those years ago, where, as you know, guys know, I was in a place called Travancore for people with disabilities and stuff like that when I was younger, and it did make it very, very, very. I'm going to do the edge here. There we go. Why do it here, mate? So yeah, it makes it very hard for me to be in that situation again. That is a truck that's doing the digging. Hi, Peter. Is Pete here? I'm here. I am definitely here. Yes, I am here. Pete is here. I am here. I'm just trying to think of what I was going to think of next, what I was going to say next. And yes, I am here. Just waiting for, say with me, Ava to come, because Ava will be here soon. And I'm just waiting to see what other chores she's going to have for me. Because he always talks me into stuff. Always talks me into something. No, man. 1 a.m. Peter. It is with 1 oh, it's 1 a.m. where you are, is it? Is that what you're trying to tell me? It's 1 a.m. where you are. Jeez. That's you're from America, aren't you? I've seen you on my channel before. You're definitely from America, aren't you? Because it's your winter time over in America, wherever. I'm pretty sure you are from America. I do remember you saying to me that you were from America. So the weather must be pretty, what do you call it? Pretty gnarly over there in America. I know Olivia, she flies out today to go over to England. So yeah, Olivia has gone till the new year, and I hope to see her when she gets back. I am very much gonna miss Olivia. I know Olivia and I, Olivia sometimes is pretty hard and says, oh, you gotta pay this, you gotta pay that. Yeah, well, that is the truck, not me. Before anyone looks at me and says, is that your stomach good indigestion, Pete? No, it isn't me. So yeah, Olivia will be coming back next year, and as I said, I know she does nag me about this and that. But you know, deep down, she's a very lovely person, and she's always got me back. There's no say with me. There's no looking back on that. She's always got me back, and she's always there for me, and I very much do appreciate her. I'm not going to do all the support work. I don't think I don't appreciate all the support workers. I do. I do support all of my support workers in different ways, in different things that they do. I do appreciate them. Yeah, and basically, yeah, I like what Ava does for me. She comes, she gives me a hand. She does give me a hard time, but hey, that's Ava for you. She is only trying to help me do my thing that I've got to do, and my chores that I've got to do, and it's important to have someone like that, which is also a friend, and someone that can, you know, say you got to do this. But I said to Ava yesterday, and I wasn't being rude to her or anything, I said to Ava yesterday, when you've got ADHD and stuff like that, you have your good days and you have your bad days. And yeah, some days is a good day, some days a bad day. And you can't be, how do you say it? You can't be chipper all the time. You've sort of got to do a balance, a give and take balance sort of thing. You can't be happy and, you know, go lucky all the time. Sometimes people like me with ADHD, we do have a good days and we do have a bad days. That's just the way life is. There's no getting around that. You can't change a person. You've got to accept the person for what he is. And I reckon that's important too, that you don't judge people. And I know there's a lot of people out there that I get judged harshly sometimes. I really do. And again, that's part of everyday living, everyday stuff like that. It's just a part of who, you know, we are as human beings. Human beings like to tell some human beings the way they should run their lives, the way they should do that. And I think that's the bus. Is it? Let me see if that's the bus. No, it's a garbage truck. I'm in the truck. Oh, it's a garbage truck. Anyway, yeah, so some people like to tell people how to run their lives and what they should do with their money and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we make our own decisions in life. If we think a decision is, I mean, people, as I said, I'm saying again and again on the channel, don't get me wrong, people can give me advice on the channel. I'll accept it. I'll accept what they say. I'll listen to what they've got to say. What's that? Garbage truck again. At the end of the day, I'll listen to what they've got to say. I'm not a person that will, dismiss it out of mind. I'll listen to what they've got to say. And at the end of the day, the thing too that I can't stand, and it makes me very nervy, is when someone is saying, but hey, where are you getting all this money from? And I don't want to go into how I save a bit extra from my pension, and I'm able to put that on top of the other thing, and because I don't want to go into that, because then the other person is going to turn around and say, well, if you can afford to do that, you can afford to give something for here. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to save up to get that thing done, as most of you have seen me struggle to get that thing done, and I'm already nearly over halfway mark saving it. So at the end of the day, that's what I'm doing. That's the way I'm working things. And so, at the end of the day, it's good for some people to let me get on with what I'm doing and just stop, badgering me about budgets and about this. I'm sorry to go on about the budget again, but some people are just got to say, well, Pete, I've got to back off. If you've said to me you don't want to talk about it, we won't talk about it. Never mind, you're going to bring it up again after 10 minutes of talking. Not happening. Don't bring it. Don't want to know about it. And the trouble is too, I don't like people that turn around and say to me, well, if you can't pay your way here, you'll have to leave. At the end of the day, hey mate, I do a lot around here. You may not think about it. I take my mum and dad here and there. As I said, I've got to pay for fuel, I've got to pay for my insurance, I've got to pay for the telephone bills, and I do pay for grocery shopping and wine when I got the money. At the end of the day, for someone to come out and say that to me, it's not right. It's un-Australian. It's just un-Australian. You don't say that to someone. You let the person that, fair enough, that person has asked you for advice. That's good. I've asked for advice. I've taken on board what he's got to say. I've got a budget written that he's going to write down. He's adding this, adding that. You don't add this, I can add that up already. If I need help, I ask my support workers. That's what they're there for. We'll talk about other stuff. And I think that's what I've got to put my mind set to, like next Tuesday when he comes for this bullshit meeting again. I call it bullshit meeting because it's all bullshit. It's all stuff that I've heard before. Now they write a report about Peter, he needs this, he needs that, and that's good, don't get me wrong, that's great. That's great that they're trying to help me with my sealed housing. But at the end of the day, too, I don't want someone that's going to be looking to see what I'm doing and stuff like that. I want to be sort of in control of my finances, sort of thing, if you know what I mean. And I would like to learn, I've got to do this. Fair enough, I know I'm pretty good with money, let me figure it out, and end of the day, give me the numbers and let me crunch them up in my own head and let me be the judge of that. Don't sort of come up me like a bull in the gate. If people come up me like a bull in the gate and demand that I've got to do this, demand that I've got to do that, at the end of the day, I'm going to get me back up. And when I get me back up, I'm just not going to listen. And that's just the way I am. No good saying to me, well, why don't you just do that job later on instead of doing that job now? Why don't you do it later on? Sometimes in life you can't. When you've got that thing in there to get the couch done, you may as well get the table done as well. I mean, for an extra nearly $1,000, get the table done. It's going to be in there for maybe a week, 5 days. Why am I going to get the couch done, then take it back again later and get that job done. It just doesn't make, it's not common sense. It's common sense to get the whole thing done in one hit. And that's what I'm doing. I'm getting everything done on that van in one hit. So, and I thank you guys for the super chats that you've been sending me.
Hey, Peter.
G'day. They've been sending me super chats this morning.
Have they?
$15. Super chat is where they send you money. So someone from America sent me $15, $9 American, $15, 26 here in Australian money.
Oh wow!
So that will go towards my YouTube stuff, because YouTube at the moment I've only made $50. But I've been posting a lot of videos of yesterday. I posted the haircut videos, some of them. I've still got a couple of talking videos I haven't posted, which I am going to post.
Yeah.
So I believe they're doing roadworks out there.
Yeah. I couldn't get a park here, so I had to park all the way up there.
Whereabouts are they doing roadworks, if you don't mind me asking?
Right side, up the top.
Oh, not here?
No.
I was getting a bit wild. I hope they don't bring the digger out and I'm standing out there and they have to get the digger and pull my underpants off with the digger, the shovel.
Yeah.
And Ava's out there watching him do the digger and I've got my undies down.
Yeah.
I don't think that will be. Did Dad tell you he's cooking today? We're cooking with Dad today. He's teaching you how to do ravioli or something.
Okay.
Which I know about ravioli. In our Greek Italian family, when I was younger, we used to go to people's places for Christmas, and one person would bring a what do you call it? Especially at my Auntie Mary's house in Glasgow Park in Melbourne. Everyone would bring a dish. Like someone would bring, say with me, lasagna. Someone would bring a dish of, what do you call it? Say with me, eggplant, stuffed peppers with rice and sauce and stuff. Someone would bring that. My mother and father.
Your memory's good.
My mother and father would always bring loads of food. And, we used to all sit at the family table. The kids would sit in one room, and of course I was in charge of the children. Because me being a big kid, I was always in charge of the children, and would go outside, and my uncle would be playing butchie with the balls and that, and I would be sneaking around the corner, having a quiet beer at the age of 14 years old. So I'd be doing that crazy shit. But yeah, I was just explaining to them, because some people said, well, what happened yesterday? And I said, well, look, Ava sometimes has got to say things that Peter didn't do his chores because he was feeling shit. And I was feeling shit yesterday. I really was. I was feeling crap. I don't know why. I'm feeling happy today. The 500 went in that bank too, by the way.
Good job.
Left 800. So we've got to do a calculation again of phone bills and see how much then I've got left over. I've worked it out in my head, 300 and something left. Vaguely. That's just a rough estimate in my head. So I'm crunching the numbers up. But please, if anyone wants to leave another super chat for me Christmas present, go ahead. I need it to buy dye for me hair.
Why?
Why? A lot of people say, do your hair brown, Pete. I used to have brown hair. I used to have started off blonde. When I was a kid, I had blonde hair. Blonde hair was what I had when I was younger, and I had dark brown hair. The age of I think I was 42 when I started to get grey hair and started to thin in the middle, which I still am thinning, but I got all my hair at the age of 55 years old next year. Not this year. I'm still 54, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, because when you turn 54 or 55 in October, there's really only 2 months of that year that you've got that age for, or 3 months, and then it's already the first of next year, and you can say to yourself, well, I'm 55 this year, but it's not for another 10 months. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the way it works out for me. I do have to go do some banking today, get some cash out the bank, and I am just going to stick 20 bucks in the tank and just top Troy back up to the full mark for a whole of next week. He's been good. He's been doing great on fuel situation. He's been doing shit house getting up hills, but fuel situation, fucking fantastic. Can't believe it. I know he's going to be heavy on fuel when everything's in there, when the thing is in it. And yes, I am going to fix the couch today, guys. There will be a super long video of me fixing the rip that I done yesterday, because when I got up I must have pulled it, and as I pulled it, it went like that. And because it is low, I'm sitting like this. Ava is sitting up here, I'm sitting like that. And yes, the dog did poo in the house today, and I cleaned that up and put it in the toilet, because I was in the toilet and the dog was doing the crap at the same time I was doing the crap. So yeah, that was pretty funny. So he done that.
Bet it would not be happy.
No, she was Butch, you bad dog, and she was yelling at me, Peter, where are you? I said, I'm in the toilet. I can't be in two places at once. Like, yeah, I can just leave the toilet running down with the toilet paper hanging from my backside. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, I've got to end this live because there's some things that we've got to do in calculations that we're going